Hello, my name is Maria Padavino, and I am the Vice President of Product Development for Fermisi North America. I'm a hairdresser like yourselves and a chemist, and have been with Fermisi for 35 years. Today, I will be here to lead you through the class from a technical side, and we'll also be conducting a live Q&A session at the end of the class to answer all of your questions.
Hello, my name is Sharday Bowe, and I work alongside Maria as her assistant here at Fermisi North America. I'm a licensed hairstylist just like you, and I've been with Fermisi for 10 years. Today, I'm here to help Maria as she guides you through today's digital class.
Hi, everyone. I'm Phil Clydesdale. I'm the National Sales Manager with Fermisi North America, and I've been with Fermisi for 13 action-packed years. So I'm here today to support you on the sales side of things. And if you happen to like what you see, we'll share some buying opportunities with you a little bit later on. And we've created those special for you today. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, my name is Jessica Richie, and I am the Education Coordinator for Fermisi North America, and I've been with Fermisi for just over a little 6 years. Today, I will be assisting as the moderator and the chat moderator, and we will also have our sales technician, Rachel Marula, assisting in the chat box, so please keep an eye out for her as well for answers to your questions.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jessica Roth, and I am an Italian-style team member and educator with Fermisi North America, and I am super excited to show you all my zone toning technique video today.
Before I get started on explaining everything that we will be covering today, I want to invite everyone to please use the chat box feature during our presentation. We will be sure to answer all of your questions as soon as we can on video without interrupting what is currently being discussed. Today, we bring to you an extremely versatile technique with Fermisi Frame Color Eclectic. We are so excited to kick off this class with the video recorded by Fermisi Italian Style team member Jessica Roth here at our headquarters located right outside of Pittsburgh. Jessica's foliage and zone toning color melt technique is a class that not only teach you how to create this trending look, but also how to create it with ease. Featuring Fermisi Frame Color Eclectic, a sophisticated, intense, and amazingly vivid demi-permanent color, free from ammonia, PPD, gluten, and fragrance. Featuring encapsulation technology in black diamond extract with up to 100% gray coverage. Fermisi's foliage and zone toning color melt class will walk you through a step-by-step technique demonstration supported by product knowledge and a live Q&A to ensure you're ready to create this look for your clients. Created by and inspired by Fermisi Italian Style team member Jessica Roth. Fermisi is excited to present to you the foliage and zone toning color melt class, a modern and versatile twist on a sought-after look. Frame Color Eclectic truly is the most innovative and thoughtful demi-permanent hair color in the market that was made exclusively for you, the professional stylist, to service your clients better and to keep your clients coming back to your salon for services that they cannot achieve at home. Jessica?
Go ahead, Jess.
Hi, can everyone see me? Sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened. Thank you so much, Maria. I am super excited. It's time to play my zone toning technique video. This technique is going to walk you all through the step-by-step technique demonstration. And then myself, Phil, Sharday, and Maria will be back to give you a more in-depth look at information on Framcolor Eclectic. Also, I did want to mention that this model, the technique was done on this model. I foliaged her first with the Decolor B clay lightener and 40 volume before I completed this zone toning technique. I just thought it was important for you guys to know that. If you aren't aware, the zone toning technique basically is a technique that is targeted to different areas of the head. This technique will give you brightness and depth in different areas where you're looking to see that. Without further ado, here it is. This is the zone toning technique video. I am super excited for you guys to see it. This is a versatile twist on a sought after look that offers extreme flexibility and use of all of Framcolor Eclectic's beautiful colors. Hi everyone, my name is Jessica Roth and I am an educator and a Italian style team member with Fermisi North America. In this video, I'm going to show you one of my favorite zone toning techniques. Zone toning is a technique targeted to different areas of the head used to create pockets of depth and brightness throughout the hair. For this look, I'm going to use two different formulas in Framcolor Eclectic. The base formula is 25 grams 4IN and 25 grams 5IN with 10 volume. Framcolor Eclectic is an ammonia-free, PPD-free, deposit-only Demi-Permanent hair color. For the midshaft and ends, I am using 30 grams 8CT, 20 grams 9PE, 10 grams of 9SE with 10 volume. Take diagonal back sections from the frontal fringe flat to the top of the ear on both sides. Trace a line from mastoid to mastoid passing through the vertex. Isolate the crown. Following the shape of the head, trace a line from middle of the ear to middle of the ear and isolate. The remaining hair from the occipital bone to the nape of the neck will be zone 1. Using vertical subsections, apply base formula to the scalp, stretching 2 to 3 inches down the midshaft. To increase depth, continue base formula into mid-shaft about halfway down and blend into second formula. For a seamless blend, use light tension and smooth passing motions in between your fingers for each subsection. In Zone 2, continue to use vertical subsections and apply base formula to the scalp, stretching 2 to 3 inches down the midshaft. Use a wide tooth comb to diffuse the base formula. Apply formula number 2 to the midshaft and ends, overlapping the base formula 1 to 2 inches, blending the two formulas between your fingers. Comb through each subsection to ensure saturation. Apply more of formula number 2 to the ends as needed. Similar to the base formula application in Zone 2, for Zone 3, apply to the scalp stretching 1 to 2 inches down the mid-shaft. Use the wide tooth comb to diffuse the base formula. Apply formula number 2 to the mid-shaft and ends, overlapping the base formula 1 to 2 inches, blending the two formulas between your fingers. In Zone 4, repeat steps from Zone 2. Continue to use vertical subsections and apply base formula to the scalp, stretching 2 to 3 inches down the mid-shaft. Use a wide tooth comb to diffuse the base formula. Use your middle and index finger to drag the base formula through the middle of the subsections. Apply formula number 2 to the mid-shaft and ends, overlapping the base formula 1 to 2 inches, blending the two formulas between your fingers. In Zone 5, apply base formula at the scalp, stretching just 1 inch down the mid-shaft. Use your wide tooth comb to diffuse the base formula. Apply formula number 2 to the midshaft and ends, overlapping the base formula 1 to 2 inches, blending the two formulas between your fingers. To maximize saturation and blending, use your wide tooth comb and the blending technique shown previously. Processing time for this technique is 25 minutes. To complete your color service, the Fermisi color method system has everything you need to keep your client's hair healthy and reduce color fadage.
Welcome back. Hello, everyone. Jessica, what an awesome video that was. Great technique. Absolutely love it. Nicely done. Hopefully, everyone joining us loved it as well, and really learned a lot from it. So excellent job. 2 thumbs up. So now Jessica, Sharday, and I are going to walk you through a few slides we've created for you regarding Framcolor Eclectic, and show you some great visuals here as well, because I know we're all intensely visual people. And we'll also answer all of your questions as soon as we wrap up this portion of it with the slides. So again there, what a gorgeous, gorgeous look and technique. Nicely done. So in regards to Framcolor Eclectic, I mean, what is it? Why do you all need it? I think this slide sums everything up really well, in terms of it being a really sophisticated, intense, and amazingly vivid demi-permanent, deposit-only cream color. So there's no lift, obviously. And I think you'll all enjoy that it is ammonia-free, as Maria had mentioned a little earlier. It's fragrance-free, it's PPD-free, and it's gluten-free. And of course, it features the encapsulation technology and black diamond extract. And Sharday is going to review that in greater detail following this slide here. Of course, it offers 100% gray coverage, and you can use it alone if you like, or you can also mix it with our Framcolor Eclectic Care line, which is our permanent ammonia-free. And when you mix those together, obviously you're going to have a nice larger palette as well, if that's something that is of interest to you all. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Sharday here, and she's going to review with you the encapsulation technology and that capsulate complex as well, again, in greater detail. Sharday?
Thanks, Bill. So here's the breakdown on encapsulation technology and the black diamond extract. Encapsulation technology is the primary reason why Framcolor Eclectic stands out from other demi-permanent colors on the market. This technology plays a critical role because the system does not build up on the hair on the outside as most demi-permanent colors do. An innovative capsulate complex captures these active ingredients, which are color pigments, conditioners, and protectants, and delivers them more effectively, while black diamond extract gives the color stunning shine and 3-dimensional intensity, resulting in the most beautiful and long-lasting color results. At the end of the hair color process, the capsulate complex forms a shield on the hair that helps protect and illuminate the hair with amazing shine. The condition, shine, and longevity of Framcolor Eclectic exceeds any other demi-permanent color system. Framcolor Eclectic offers the most beautiful, natural results with a large range from multi-tone reds and deep violets to the most warmth controlling gray, smoky gray series and beautiful express toners. Fermisi Framcolor Eclectic is excellent for toning highlighted hair or for conducting a zone toning technique, just like Jessica Roth just did. The ammonia-free formulation will not cause lift to the natural color, and the hair is left with the highest level of condition and shine. The beautiful shades of Fram Color Eclectic can either enhance or counteract the final stage of lift to refine the final desired color and will not leave bands when growing out or removing. So next, on the next slide, I'm just going to give you an overview of our Fram Color Eclectic shades just to show the range. Okay, so once we get that pulled back up, I can go through each and every series that's there. Okay, well, I'm just going to move forward. Now that we've covered more technical information, I'm just going to go pass this back over to Phil just to show him, just even more information. He's just going to show you some awesome model images.
Thanks, Sade. Sorry, having a couple difficulties there, but Jessica has now pulled this back up for us. So Jessica can go through to the slides for you to cover right there. Perfect. Thanks, Jessica. Sade, you can take it away now.
Okay, where we left off was actually the wall chart. I had already explained the encapsulation technology and how it forms that barrier, that shield on the hair. Okay, so this was a slide where we were looking for. Okay, so first you have on your left-hand side, the intense naturals. And what's so significant about the intense naturals is that, you can use these for 100% gray coverage. So this is excellent for clients that have resistant gray hair and are looking for an ammonia-free and PPD-free system. Next, we have our NE series. So this is also a natural, but the key difference between the IN series and the NE series is that the NE series is great for gray blending or for clients that have a very small percentage of gray hair. So this is just going to give you a natural looking, result and tone. Next, we have our chocolate series, and I love this series for low lighting. It has that gold, violet, and brown base, and it just adds richness to any formula. And next we have our gold series, and with the gold, you can pretty much use them in any formula just to add like reflection and softness to your naturals as well. So if you have some clients that have that resistant gray and you're using the IN series, you can definitely add, the DE series in there just to add that extra light reflection. Next, we have our copper series, so that's going to be our orange base. So these are great for fiery, vibrant copper tones and shades that clients love. Next, we have our red series. And this is our fire red. So this is going to give you those vibrant red results. And one key thing I'm going to tell you about in using Fram Color Eclectic, my first experience as a brand new stylist years ago with Fermisi. I used the fire red, and what I loved about it was how much shine and clarity it has, the red. The red wasn't muddy, it wasn't browned out, and it didn't have that extra violet cast to make it appear dull. So that's one thing that won me over, because I had been using another color line beforehand, and I was always upset whenever I refreshed my reds. It just didn't give me that gorgeous shine and clarity. Not to mention that encapsulation technology where you have that thermal resistant shield, that delivers those great results. So I was won over there. That was one of the first color lines that I had used as a younger stylist. Moving on, we have our violet series. I love 4CVE. It's a gorgeous, deep, rich, beautiful, vibrant violet shade. And then moving forward, we have our cooler tones, such as our Pearl series and also our SE series. What's really cool about the Pearl series is that it can be used to refine any yellow in the hair. So if you have highlights, you just want to knock out that remaining level 9 yellow remaining undertone, you can easily put that Pearl on. It'll give you gorgeous, soft looking, cool results. Now the SE series, the reason why I love that series so much is because, it has a range going from level 5 all the way to level 9. So, at your deeper levels, it has more of those ash tones such as blues and greens, and those can be intermixed with your naturals or your INs, or anytime you want to add additional cool refinement to your final tone. As well as, during the pandemic, we had a lot of clients that were calling our tech line requesting to have gray formulas. So, this is a great chance to introduce our SE series to them as well. So this is a great way to use it as a toner for gray hair. And now at the very bottom of the wall chart, you can see we have various express toners. We have 3 warm and 2 cool. And what's really cool about these is that you can do them right at the shampoo bowl for 5 minutes and you'll get those results, so that's what's awesome. And right below those 5 toners, you see absolute colors on the wall chart. And with those absolute colors, you know, those can be used alone for bright, vibrant results, or you can actually use them as an additive to add into your color formulas as well. Not to mention our 0E, as you can see, that's a clear, and a lot of people like to use that as a clear shine treatment as well. So this was the slide that we had to piggyback to, but just to give you an overview of the many options you have to choose from, you know, for Fram Color Eclectic. Okay, I can hand it back over to you, Phil.
Thanks, Sade. And Jessica Roth is going to take us through all these awesome images now. Jessica?
Phil, thank you, Sade. That was such a good explanation of all of the wonderful awesomeness in Fram Color Eclectic. The first 3 slides that we're going to see are actually all my work. And we put them in this order so that we could show you also not only these really beautiful colors for the toning, but the difference between a root smudge, a root shadow, and a root melt. So this first client here, we created a root smudge, and I lightened her with Decolor Bead Diamond and foils, and then I balayaged the tips of her hair in between the foils. I used 7IN, which is a medium intense natural blonde with 10 volume for her base. And then I melted that into equal parts Fram Color Eclectic 8CT, which is that anti-orange cool toner, and 9PE, which is a pearl blonde with 10 volume activator. On this next slide, you're going to see that that root is kind of pulled down a little bit farther than the first. And you're going to see that this is going to be much more of like a root shadowed technique. You can see the difference, whereas you had about a ½ inch off of the root in the first photo. Now we've got about 1 inch to 1.5 inches, depending on where we are in the head. As you saw in the zone toning technique video, I use that same method for this photo here, where you get that nice pretty depth right in the center there. So I used 7IN again for the base, and then I used 8CT and 9PE with 10 volume as well in this photo. Now this last one, this is what I would call a color melt or a root melt, if you will. And that is, you can see how much farther down that root has been brought. You can still, again, the technique that you just watched is super customizable, because depending on where you are pulling those colors down to in those different zones, you can create any of those 3 looks that you've seen here. I used a balayage technique with our Decolor Bead Clay Lightener. And then I used 6IN for that deeper color that you're looking at here. That is an intense natural level 6, blended into the Fram Color Eclectic 8CT and 9PE toner as well. I love this photo. This work was done by Main Color Boutique. Shout out, because it was so pretty. You can see here that this is one of those split tone techniques. I love it. So hot right now. We use Decolor Bead Diamond for this and 20 volume. On the darker side of the hair, you can see it was colored with Fram Color 6VE Pure Violet. That is one of those pure pigments Sade was talking about before, with 15 volume. On that lighter side, after she lifted, she pre-toned with Fram Color Eclectic 9CT. That is that level 9 flash toner for anti-yellow with 15 volume. After that, everything was rinsed, and the light side gets toned again now with ½ ounce of Fram Color Eclectic CVE, that pure violet, and 1.5 ounces of the OE. That is your neutral or your clear. And they use 15 volume here as well. All right, this slide, Becca 790, started with Fram Color Eclectic 6NE and pulled that color through to the ends. You see that beautiful bright money piece in the front there? I love that, it's so pretty. With Decolor Bead Diamond and 20 volume. For toning, we use Fram Color Eclectic 9PE and 9SE, mixed together equal parts. All right, this one is done by another Italian style team member, Creations by Charlie. She glossed the hair using Fram Color Eclectic 9HCE. It's a very light, beautiful, natural looking blonde chocolate. with Frame Color Eclectic OE Clear. This one is done by Lonnie Cole 7. For the base, she used Frame Color Eclectic 6 RDE, which is a dark gold copper blonde. And for the mids and ends, we used Eclectic 7 RDE, which is a medium gold copper blonde, 9 NDE, which is a pale natural golden blonde, and 7 AE, that's the pure orange. That's one of those pure pigments that Sade was also talking about before with 15 volume. This is gorgeous, great work. I love this one too. Very popular for fall. This is the Wild Hair. She glossed the hair with Frame Color Eclectic 5 HCE, 6 DE, and ribbons of 7 RDE. Now, what that means is you can see through here, these little ribbons of that brighter color here, those are that level 7 RDE, those pretty ribbons of lighter color there. It's beautiful.
That is awesome. Thanks, Jessica. I know we will include quite a few photos there just so everyone can see the performance of Frame Color Eclectic and not only the shades of color, but also the capabilities of toning. So love those and hope everybody else did that is joining us as well. So we wanted to go into now the kind of buying opportunities we've put together just for you all that have joined us today. So we're going to go through 2 opportunities, and then we'll dive right into all your questions and get those answered for you. So first of all here, this introductory offer, it is a pre-pack, so everything will be contained in a pre-pack, and you'll get 73 shades of Frame Color Eclectic, so a real nice range and quantity of those shades. And we also included a 10 and 15 volume Fermisi Professional Activator, of course, a bowl, a brush, your technical manual, which is loaded with information in there for you. And it comes with as well free personalized digital education. So that's included with this offer as well. So net, you know, it's almost $900. You can pick that up for $398. So great savings, you know, 55% is the overall savings. So a nice introductory offer there. And then the second one we've created is $210. So if you like this price point versus the other, it's still a great pre-pack. You'll get 32 shades of Frame Color Eclectic with this one. Again, a 10 and a 15 volume Fermisi Professional Activator, the bowl, the brush, that technical manual. Both of these offers come with a swatch book. And I mean, it's a gorgeous, large swatch book. So as soon as you open the box of this pre-pack, you'll be really liking that swatch book that's included in there. Lays out all the gorgeous shades and then some. So that comes with this as well as the other offer. Again, your wall chart, that's for your dispensary in the back, obviously, will come in handy. And again, even this one, $210 pre-pack, you will all receive free personalized digital education with this. So this one has a value of over $550. You can pick it up, like we said, for $210. So I think it's loaded with value, a savings of 62%. So depending on which price point may work for you, both offers obviously really nicely done for you today. So those are available through your BSG Salon Consultant, or they can be ordered in through your Cosmoprof store if you shop there. But those are the 2 offers we have for Frame Color Eclectic today for you all, okay? And then with the free digital Zoom education, I'd like to say that, you know, we have got a great team of educators throughout North America. We have about 176 educators in total, so a really big, awesome team. And over 50 of those educators are trained experts on Zoom. So all the Zooming they've been doing, they've got a 5-star rating from those that have taken the Zoom classes. So I want to say that to you just as a shot of confidence that with this Zoom education, you're going to get a lot out of it. It's going to set you up for success. We've had some comments even from those that maybe said, I don't know about a Zoom, you know, am I going to get enough out of it? And those folks also gave a 5-star rating for the class. So it works, it's excellent. And, Fermisi's built on education. It's our foundation. So we want to make sure that each and every one of you receive this free Zoom education. So it will come with either or of those buying opportunities. So we'll get you set up and taken care of. Okay. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Jessica, and we're going to dive into all your questions and get you your answers. And we saw some things coming in from you all wanting to ask Jessica Roth about the technique and things. So we'll get into all your questions here now and take care of them for you. Jessica?
Thanks, Phil. You know what? Give me 1 second here. I had that presentation up, so I just want to get caught up in the chat box so we can get all of your questions answered. So you know what? I think I'm going to start here. Maria and Sade, can you just start off for us? And can you just define when would we use 10 or 15 volume professional activator with Frame Color Eclectic?
Thank you, Jessica. And so your question was, when would you use Fermisi Professional Activator, 10 or 15? Okay, so you would use the Fermisi Professional Activator 10 anytime you're looking to, refresh faded ends or tone the hair, or when you just want basic results within your color system. You would use the Fermisi Professional Activator 15 for gray coverage with the IN series. And anytime you would like to have more vibrant or any extra, extra brightness, extra more vivid tones to your overall color. So think of 15 as just enhanced color saturation, gray coverage, vibrancy, and then 10 is just for your general toning and your overall usage of Frame Color Eclectic.
Fantastic. Thank you, Sade. Another question I have for you guys about Frame Color Eclectic is, will Frame Color Eclectic cover gray hair?
Great question. Frame Color Eclectic does cover gray hair, especially with our Intense Natural series. That's our IN series that was formulated specifically to cover that resistant gray hair. Very different from most Demi-Permanent systems that won't cover that type of gray. So the encapsulation technology allows for that gray coverage using the Intense Natural series and a 15 volume activator. So it will cover gray. Sade, is there anything else you wanted to add to that?
Just once again, like I mentioned in the wall chart slide in the presentation earlier, the Intense Natural series is a great option for those clients that are sensitive to ammonia and PPD as well as fragrance.
Awesome. Thank you both, Maria and Sade. Another question for both of you that I'd like to ask about Frame Color Eclectic is this line good for refreshing the ends after a tense is applied to the roots?
Yes, absolutely. The question that you had asked was Frame Color Eclectic a great option for refreshing faded ends? And the answer is yes, absolutely. That encapsulation technology, think about it. Think about that, that heat and water resistant shield that's going to encapsulate that hair strand for better conditioning and also longevity.
And just to add to what Sade just said, when you have a conditioning cream base, as we do with the system that's encapsulated, you have even coverage from root to end. So if the ends are damaged, you won't get that spotty result that you sometimes get with hair color. So that's what makes this encapsulation work so well, because it evenly, you fill in the gaps where the hair is damaged, and you end up with this beautiful even result from root to end. And your color lasts longer. Typically, the colors don't last as long sometimes when the hair is damaged, but because you have this encapsulation, you're filling in those gaps, you're allowing that color to be sealed in, lock it in, and it lasts much longer.
In addition to that, let's just say you have a client that comes in that doesn't have that much fadage, they just want their roots touched up, but you just want to add that finishing touch to that client's hair. You can just add the clear 0E. So that's Frame Color Eclectic 0E, that's a clear, and you can just give that client a nice shine gloss treatment over the hair. That will just give them that extra shine and that salon fresh finish.
And the encapsulation technology also gives you that thermal protection, protects from the environment. So who doesn't need that, especially if the hair is color treated? We all need that protection from the environment, from thermal styling tools, and just from the everyday wear and tear that hair undergoes through styling.
Awesome. What a great explanation. Thank you, Maria and Sade. I'm going to change up a little bit on this. I have actually a question for Phil. We had somebody that was looking into the eclectic deals that you had talked about, and they asked if the swatches, the wall chart, and the education all come in one package.
Yeah, it's all a pre-pack. So when you open up that pre-pack, everything will be there for you. Of course, we just have to schedule the Zoom education for you with whatever time is convenient for you. And that's the best thing about Zoom. You know, it's anytime, anywhere that works for you and or your staff. So yeah, everything's in a pre-pack for you.
Fantastic. Thank you, Phil. And now I'm going to make another shift here. I have a couple questions for Jessica about the technique that you did. So Jessica, can you let us know what your inspiration was for this technique?
Yeah. So a lot of the color work that we're seeing come into the salon as of late is definitely trending into a more lived in kind of style, a little more low maintenance. That doesn't seem like it's going away anytime soon. So this technique really allows you to customize just that color melt into something that is usable for all of your clients. You can use it on blondes like we saw in the slides. You can also use it for creative colors. If any of you guys do creative color work out there, this is a great technique to add different vivids in those different zones as well.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jessica. And then who would you use this color technique on?
Well, I guess that goes right in from what we just said, which is perfect. So yes, you can use this on blondes. You can use this on brunettes. You can use this on vivid colors. If your client has gray coverage, as we've talked about, Marie and Sade said before, if your client has gray, you can use Eclectic to cover the gray and create that beautiful melt.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jessica. And then another question I have for you is, what products can you not live without from Fermisi?
Ooh. Right now, I have 3 that are my most favorite. I love the BY WEO Smooth Straight Balm. It gives a beautiful blowout and really does a great job of keeping that moisture out of the hair and making those blowouts last. I also really love Color Lover Stop Frizz. It's a really good serum. It smells amazing and it just makes the ends feel so great. So even in between washes, if you're a curler or a flat ironer, you can put that product on your ends and then use your hot tools and it'll keep it feeling nice and shiny. And my other one is actually new. It is called Progressively Strong. It is a leave-in spray treatment that actually helps to mend split ends and keep the hair actually looking smoother and softer for longer, and it smells so good. Every product that they make just smells better than the last one. It just smells like you want to eat it.
Thank you, Jessica. I'm just responding to an answer here. They wanted to know exactly what products those were that you were talking about from Fermisi Color Lover. So I guess to kind of transition this a little bit, so anybody who is not familiar with Fermisi products, maybe, I would like to kind of direct this back over to Maria and Sade. And would you mind just giving us a brief overview about what Fermisi Color Lover is?
Sure. Fermisi Color Lover is Fermisi's color care system that, it's a hair care line that ensures that your hair color lasts 95% longer. Not to mention that it's vegan, sulfate-free, DEA-free, and also sodium chloride-free and gluten-free as well.
So these products were specifically formulated for the maintenance of color-treated hair, as Sade just said. They don't have any ingredients that are going to coat, dull, or mask hair color. And that's very important because you just, they come to the salon, you give them a beautiful professional color service, and then you send them home. And if they don't go home with the proper maintenance products, it's really a reflection of your salon, because if 3-4 weeks from now they're at the grocery store and their hair is not looking its best because they have not used the right products at home, they're, the people at the store are not going to ask, what shampoo are you using or what styling products, but where do you go get your color done? So it's critical that your clients leave with the proper maintenance products. And with the Fermisi Color Lover and with the BY products, they are all formulated specifically for color treated hair and what color treated hair needs, what protein the color hair needs, what thermal protectants, and which of those ingredients are not going to coat, dull, or mask the hair color. So it's important to use the right products. There's a lot of styling products out there. There's a lot of all types of products, but there's not too many products that are formulated just with color treated hair in mind and specifically to allow that color to shine through.
Fantastic. Thank you, Maria. And then we had some people that wanted to clarify what the products that Jessica said that she was using. Would you mind reaching behind you and grabbing the BY WEO? And then can you grab the Progressively Strong, please?
Okay, so this is, now as you can see in this tube, this is our Fermisi WEO Straight Balm. It's a part of our BY collection. As you can see, BY stands for Be Yourself. So it just comes in a nice tube here. It's more of like a pearlescent hue. So it comes out like a cream. There's a really clean, fresh scent, but it's a white cream. So you just put that in your hands, emulsify it into your hair, and apply it to freshly shampooed, towel blotted hair. Apply it in, and then you could use any thermal styling tool of your choice. So you want to blow it into your hair, and then you could finish with a flat iron if you choose to, but you don't necessarily have to.
And this here is our Fermisi Color Lover Progressively Strong. And this is truly an innovative product. And Jessica, I'm excited to hear you name this as one of your top 3 because this is new to us. And with the innovation behind this product is the fact that there's a lot of blonde hair out there. There's a lot of damaged hair out there. So when we were thinking of what product is really absolutely necessary, needed, that's not out there, there's nothing like it out there, we came up with a product called Progressively Strong. What that means is with each application, the hair becomes progressively stronger. So you have ingredients in there. There's vegetable proteins, you have hyaluronic acid, you have ingredients that really are filling in that damaged hair and strengthening it. And the more you use the product, the stronger the hair becomes. So I'm happy to hear that it is receiving great reviews. Anybody that has used it, that has hair that is brittle and almost splitting at the ends. In fact, we have a little tag here on the bottle that kind of tells you how to use it. And we say, tie up loose ends, because that's literally what it does. It takes your split ends and with all those ingredients that are in there, it ties them up and your hair starts to become stronger, fuller, and easier to style and to manage. Very exciting new product here.
And there's one thing I wanted to add also about the Progressively Strong spray is that, what's really cool is that the protein that's in it, remember, this is a vegan product line, okay? So these are all plant-based proteins. So what these plant-based proteins are gonna do, they're gonna go in and refortify the hair, but they're not gonna cause the hair to become brittle, they're not gonna build up, and they're not gonna dull your hair color. Another key thing about it is that, within this formulation, there are special ingredients that help to not only replenish the inner cortex of the hair, Progressively Strong. So this definitely goes beyond the surface, but at the same time, it simultaneously, helps to seal the outer cuticle of the hair as well. So it's a 2-in-1 treatment. And what I love about it, in testing this product, we did all different types of things with it. What I love about it is that you can also spray this right on the hair, especially the mid shaft and ends, right before you do your eclectic treatment or any type of color service, anytime you go to refresh those faded ends, or even as a pre-color treatment. This is fantastic. I love the results. I'm very happy with this product, and we've been from prototype to launch. I'm really excited about this product.
And just to add what Sade said about pulling through the ends, it's the porosity equalizer. So if the hair is extremely damaged, you want to equalize that porosity, because as colorists, we know that it's a more even result on those ends. A lot of times, the ends that are damaged either grab darker or maybe the color doesn't last in those areas. So by making this nice even canvas, porosity is equalized with this product, you're ensuring that your final color result is going to be beautiful, even root to end, and it's going to last longer, because the healthier the hair is, the more it accepts color and the more it holds on to hair color.
Thanks, Maria and Sade. I love the passion whenever you guys talk about these products. It always makes me really excited about them. We have a couple more questions about Progressively Strong. Would you retail Progressively Strong in the salon?
Yes, you would definitely retail this product in the salon. Absolutely, absolutely.
And it would be like a take home for salon treatment. Would you recommend like when to tell a client to stop using it, or?
Yeah, I would have them, if the client had extremely damaged hair, I would definitely retail them and tell them to use it, pretty much every other shampoo to start off, just to get used to the product, just like any skincare regimen. You typically want to start off slow, because all of those ingredients, there's no rush. You're going to just continue to replenish and just recondition the hair. But especially tell your clients, if they wanted to do a mini treatment before a chemical service, maybe they're getting, a smoothing treatment or a relaxer or even a perm, maybe have them pre-treat their hair the night before, with the Progressively Strong as well. So there are many different ways that you can position this product for your clients.
Awesome. Thank you, Sade. Another question that we have about Progressively Strong is, can you use Progressively Strong on dry hair, like on day 2 for somebody?
Yes. So whenever I think of day 2 hair, I think of more textured hairstyles. And, this would be a fantastic color to just refresh, those curls and just to scrunch them in your hands. But if it's someone that likes to just have a wash and go, and maybe they alternate and shampoo every other day, I don't see why this wouldn't be a fantastic refresher. But mainly focus on where the hair is the oldest, where it's been the most stressed out due to styling practices, combing, brushing, just everyday styling. Focus on the mid-shaft and ends and just brush it through, and then you could work your way towards, closer towards the shaft. But just use this product mainly when it's needed, mid-shaft and ends, primarily, that's going to be your main focus. And once you buy the product, you'll see definitely on the tagline, tie up loose ends. So that's just a reminder where to mainly focus and treat the hair, and then just work the hair along that shaft.
So the more damaged the hair is, the more the hair needs Progressively Strong. So just hair that is just not holding on to color, maybe hair that's not holding on to your styles, hair that goes limp, and hair that just needs strengthened. That's the hair that needs Progressively Strong. And you are the consultants at the salon. You're the ones that look, that tell your client exactly how to use it, because this is a product that requires a little bit of instruction on what to do with it. Focus on those ends, like Sade say. Focus where it needs it. So you be the consultant and advise your clients exactly how and when to use this product.
Fabulous. Thank you, Maria and Sade. So we do have another color lover question. We would like to know does Fermisi have a curly hair product line in color lover?
Yes, we do have a curly hair product line. It's called Curl Define, and it's denoted by the orange label that's on the product. So we have our Curl Define shampoo and conditioner, as well as our curl pudding. It's a styling cream, and we have a Bounce Curl Rejuvenator. So I love both of these products. I love to cocktail both of them. What's nice is that the hair is touchable, it's soft, and it's defined, and it helps to resist humidity as well. And it has the necessary ingredients that are required for curly hair. Maria, was there anything you wanted to add?
Yeah, just like Sade said, what's nice about our Fermisi Color Lover, it's divided into different programs. There's a volume, there's a smooth shine, there's curl define,
and there's also moisture.
And moisture rich. So each category needs the ingredients that hair type needs. So for example, in our curl define, if you think about curly hair, you think about the curl, it needs oils to replenish, because if the curlier the hair gets, the drier those ends get. So each specific hair type has the ingredients it needs to look its best. So if it's the curl define, what you find is we have ingredients in there that replace those oils. So what happens is your curl becomes more defined. from root to end. So that's what's different about this product line, is that each category has what that hair type needs in order to perform its best. So in the moisture rich program, you're going to find the strongest, best moisturizing ingredients that still maintain color treated hair, that won't coat, dull, or mask hair color, that will retain your color 95% longer, but still allow that hair to look its best, its most conditioned. Because the healthier the hair is, as we said earlier, the healthier that hair, the more you're replenishing what it needs daily, the better it holds on to your professional hair color.
Awesome. Thank you, Maria and Sade. Phil, another question for you is, after all of this color lover talk, we would now like to know, is there an intro kit for Fermisi Color Lover?
Yes, absolutely. There's a kit. There's a pre-pack as well, and it's a great value. The products contained in the pre-pack are worth about $1,200 retail, and you can pick that up for $349. Again, either through your BSG salon consultant, or if you shop at the store, your Cosmoprof store staff can order that in for you or make an arrangement to pick that up. So definitely, yeah, talk to your folks at BSG Cosmoprof about the pre-pack. It's full representation of the product line. So all the products are in there. Again, tremendous value for $349. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you, Phil. I'm going to kind of circle back on this just a little bit. We did have a question about Eclectic that I didn't get to. We had somebody that had asked, how does it cover gray hair if it's a demi-permanent?
Well, it covers because of it covers gray hair because of our encapsulation technology and our Intense Natural series. So the encapsulation technology, what this does is that it allows those ammonia-free colors typically don't coat. So that's an excellent question, because most ammonia-free colors or demi-permanent colors are not designed to give you that 100% gray coverage. But because of this encapsulation technology that's found in our Frame Color Eclectic, we're able to grab those ingredients, the ammonia and all those great ingredients and the dyes, and encapsulate them and take them deep into the cortex. So if they're able to get in there deep and not just be on the top, on the outside of the surface, but deep like you would with permanent hair color and become permanent part of the hair. So that's with our Intense Natural series, you do get 100% gray coverage. You are using a 15 volume activator. So it's a little bit high, you know, we have a 10 and a 15 as Sade discussed earlier. The 15 is for our gray coverage. So we do recommend the Intense series, Intense Natural, with the 15 volume, and combined with our encapsulation technology allows for this 100% gray coverage in a demi-permanent system. Sade, if there's anything else?
The only other thing I can think of is maybe, you know, the difference between our standard natural series and our Intense Natural. The key difference is that there is additional blue pigment in the IN or Intense Natural series. So that's going to give a little bit more depth and also more saturation for better gray coverage as well.
It's truly amazing. The gray coverage that you get with this demi-permanent line is truly amazing, because we look at all demi-permanent colors out there, and they're not designed, they're more designed to give a great blending. And that's what demi-permanent color is. But with this system and with this encapsulation, this innovative technology, it really allows it to take those dyes and take all those ingredients deeper into the cortex like never before, and become permanent part of the hair. So that's why you don't experience fadage, or sometimes you have that fadage that's off tone. I mean, what you'll find with this color line is that if there is a slight fadage, it's very on tone. So you never have to worry about your reds going to an orange, or your cooler reds becoming an orange red. They may be slightly lighter when your client comes back, but they're still going to be that tone that you gave them when they left the salon, because they are very true to swatch, and because of this encapsulation, they last.
you, Maria and Sade. So unfortunately, we have hit our hour here. There is one more question that I do want to address myself. I saw some questions come through about education, and that is my bread and butter here at Fermisi. I'm the education coordinator, like I said earlier. So if you guys do have questions about education, know that is something that we absolutely believe that stylists should have and that we love to do for all of you here at Fermisi. So please visit us at fermisiprofessional.com for more information or how to reach out. My name is Jessica Richie. You might see me as Jessica Ogden on some things. Either one, you will get to me. And then you also can email us at support@fermisi-na.com and we will get you guys all squared away with the education that you need. So on behalf of myself and everybody here at
Jess,
Fermisi,
real quick, Jessica, I'm sorry. If there are any technical questions, please call our technical line. We have a technical line available with live stylists that answer. Sade answers the phone. We have Catherine, and we'd be more than happy to answer any of your technical questions once you leave this and have more questions for us.
Thank you for adding that, Maria. So on behalf of myself and everyone here at Fermisi, we want to thank you guys for taking the hour to spend with us. We hope you learned a lot. We hope you were inspired, and we hope to hear from you soon and do some Zoom education for you guys.
Thanks,
Thank you.
everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Have an awesome day.